Last night after my report, I fell into a depression and a confusion. I felt really chaotic and crazy in my head, and I had a hard time sleeping because my negative mind was really taking over. I felt like I was really disillusioned and disenchanted with everything that was happening, and it was for some reason set off by a couple of emails from Murshid that were just direct. They didn't have necessarily a greeting or much frill about them. They were just straightforward and direct critique. And I think just the state I was in felt like the needle that broke the camel's back, or the straw that broke the camel's back, because for some reason it just set me into this whirlwind, and I was able to process it, and I felt like if I just shut my computer, I needed to just to step away. And I did some practice, but even the practice that I was doing, I've always been told that when I'm in negative mind, to practice and to get over it, but it felt like a chore, and I was almost gritting my teeth as I was doing my nunnery because it felt empty. And I later just laid down, and David noticed that I was having a hard time sleeping, and he let me express some of it. Part of the frustration that I have, or the concern I have about expressing and talking about what I'm going through, is that sometimes I feel like I might be sabotaging another person's path or another person's decision to be more involved. And it feels a little bit limiting to not be able to talk to the major people in my life about the difficulties I'm having with my practice, or with my teacher, or with the training that I'm doing. And that was one of the more limiting, or just the most boxed in I'd felt. And then today, I just had this realization that part of it is that I haven't really been connecting with my teacher on a personal, or even on that level when you're together, and it might be informal or casual, but that is a lot of times the way that I will connect with him, is just through being together or having a live interaction together of some sorts. And because all of those interactions have been email based, I'm not surprised that that's where my frustration came. And so it just really made me realize that I haven't been proactive in seeking out the teacher and seeking out the teachings. And even though that feels like the last thing I'd want to do, and I'm actually having problems or challenges or concerns with the teacher and the teachings, I know that that's the thing that I should do. That's the most important time to do it. So I'm feeling better, and I did have even though it was an email today because he's in Canada, I do feel that I'm able to feel Murshid more, and he's coming to Portland tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to just being on that one-on-one level with him again.